So my name is Dr. Marc Lazare. I'm a cosmetic and general dentist from Manhattan, New York City, and I am now proud to also say I'm a biomimetic dentist. This has become my new greatest passion. I've always felt I was practicing at one of the highest levels I could possibly practice at, and by learning the knowledge that I've been learning, I feel like I found a secret passage, a secret doorway to a whole different level I never knew existed. And by coming to this live event, I'm here at the Biomimetic Conference for the Academy of Biomimetic Dentistry. It's one of those amazing events where every single person here is full of passion, full of energy, and they just really enjoy what they do. They're open to learning. People come here, they're not here for the credits, they're here because they want to learn. And it's kind of an amazing feeling to be able to read the literature that biomedical dentistry is based on and actually meet the people who have published these articles and listen to the lectures from these people who you have just met, who you've just been reading about, and they're there teaching you things that you never even knew were even possible. You know, sometimes it reinforces things you've already been doing, teaches you new ways of doing it, but there are so many different techniques that are being taught here that teach you how to prepare tooth structure in the most minimally invasive way possible, where you're maximizing bond strength in so many different ways, you're minimizing the stresses and forces on the teeth, you're learning how to use materials and protocols that mimic the natural characteristic of the tooth structure you're replacing. So using certain materials to mimic the dentin, certain materials for the enamel, you're doing stress release techniques. There's so many different things you're learning. It's fantastic. And you're hearing it not only from the clinician standpoint, but you're hearing it from the science, because biomedical dentistry is based on science. And there's so many articles that it's based on, and the people who write the articles are here. They're here with us and socializing with us and having lunch and dinner with us and teaching us. And it's a great place to learn, to share, and to network, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Hearing lectures from some of the top clinicians in the world, the top researchers in the world, and getting to ask the questions that are meaningful to you. So you have the interactions with them. There are people, I've been to the past number of conferences, and each time you're building relationships. You know, I'm going out to dinner with these clinicians who are brilliant. I'm picking their minds for all this information, and I'm learning so much. And these are important bits of information that I could take to my practice like right away. So when I go back on Monday, I'm changing the way I do certain things because I know that these techniques, these new materials, these new protocols will work. And the things that I've learned from past years, I've already been applying. And for example, in my practice, I'm referring out 80% fewer root canals because of the techniques that I've learned here. The techniques that teach you how to prepare the tooth structure the most minimally invasive way possible, to seal the dentin and to build things up and layer by layer, using materials that mimic the characteristic of the tooth structure you're replacing. There's so many different things that just make sense. It makes things click. You know, you're able to handle cases that come in that you otherwise would have just said, I don't know if I could do this, forget it, let's just send out to extract, let's just do a root canal. I can save teeth and I could protect teeth, and my patients appreciate it, and they're actually telling their friends, their coworkers, their colleagues, their family. I'm getting new patients who appreciate and are asking for the biomimetic procedures because this is catching on. People understand and appreciate conserving their tooth structure. We're not doing the crowns, we're not doing the root canals for the most part. We're able to save teeth that otherwise would have been condemned. So it's a great thing for us to learn. It's a great number of implements in our new arsenal that we can have as a dentist to practice with. It gives us great new confidence, and I wouldn't miss these conferences for the world. My business has changed completely since I've been attending these events. From day one, I jumped in, took a big leap of faith and put everything into what I've been learning. And I changed the way I practice, and I've been marketing myself as a biomimetic dentist. Patients appreciate what I do. I take the time to educate the patients. So it's actually brought in a lot of new patients. You know, in some ways it's increased revenue because I'm getting new clientele. Yes, I'm doing fewer crowns and fewer root canals, but I'm able to do other procedures that otherwise could not be done before. I'm able to save teeth. And by saving teeth and helping people out, they appreciate it. They're referring their friends and coworkers. So my network of referrals has been growing as a result of the biomedical dentistry that I've been practicing.